Now to the government's biggest antitrust case since against a tech company in more than 20 years. The DOJ is accusing Google of shouldering out competitors by making deals with phone makers to be the dominant search engine on their devices. The trial begins Tuesday and could go on for weeks. George Hay joins me now to walk through the case. He's a senior professor of law and professor of economics at Cornell University. He's also served as director of economics at the Department of Justice's Antitrust Division. So, George, before we get to the specifics of this case, can you put it in antitrust context for us? Historical context, that is.
Well, the number of monopoly cases over the past century have been few and far between. So this is a big deal. You've heard of the Standard Oil case in 1911, the case against the telephone company, the case against Microsoft. There aren't very many of them, and when they happen, it's a big deal.
Well, and in this case, the Justice Department has spent 3 years building the case. If it's possible, explain what's at stake and why does it take so long to build this case?
Well, they want to get it right. It's not that complicated a case. The actions they're accused of are pretty simple. It's maintaining a stranglehold on search and search advertising, and primarily by their agreements with Apple and other platforms. So the facts aren't all that complicated, but they want to build a strong case before they went to court.
And Google, not surprisingly, says, well, what they're doing is legal, and that users have an opportunity to change browsers if they would like, or change search engines if they would like. What do you make of their defense?
Well, it will have some merit. Remember, this is not like a bank robbery where you do something you know is illegal, but you hope you don't get caught. Everything Google has done, they've done knowing that it was going to be scrutinized by the Department of Justice, by a number of state attorneys generals, by many private litigants. So they're pretty confident that everything they've done by the books. Obviously, the government has a different view. It's going to be up to the court to decide. But this is not going to be an open and shut case, like you caught somebody coming out of the bank with the money in their hands.
Is that how antitrust law kind of works? In other words, your wonderful analogy, it's pretty bright and clear. You're not supposed to go in and rob banks. With antitrust, is it essentially the rules get made and then companies do everything they can to maximize profit, and they find the boundaries by their efforts to maximize profit, and that's how the boundaries are determined?
It's close to that, with one exception. Price fixing, everyone knows, is illegal, and companies hope to get away with it. But big monopolistic tactics are all done in the open. So yes, companies try to get trade-off. What are the business risks? What are the legal risks? And go up as far as the line as they think they can get away with.
The Federal Trade Commission has also been looking at big tech companies. This is happening within the Department of Justice. Why the difference? Why is DOJ doing it, not FTC?
We're almost unique in the world in having two federal agencies that basically enforce the same laws. As a practical matter, they more or less divide up the territory based on available staff and expertise. And at some point early on, it was decided the FTC would study Facebook and the DOJ would study Google. But the basic laws they're enforcing are essentially the same.
And as a last question, what could the outcome of this case mean for Google's influence in the technology industry? I mean, could it be earth-shattering, shifting of tectonic plates, or do you imagine something that will be more modest?
I don't envision anything like the breakup of AT&T. I imagine if Google's contracts with Apple and others are found to be unlawful, they'll have to end those contracts. That won't really solve the problem because Google is already so big. Even if they took the contracts away tomorrow, that wouldn't change their market position very much. So they might have to do something more to reduce their market share or give competitors an advantage.
George Hay, senior professor of law and professor of economics at Cornell University. Thank you so much for being with us.
My pleasure.